Imagine this for a moment. Brazil, a country where football isn't just a sport. It's a living heartbeat. A nation that grew up watching the magic of Ronaldo, the elegance of Kaká, the joy of Ronaldinho, and the brilliance of Neymar. For years, the biggest question haunting fans was simple yet terrifying. Who comes after Neymar? Many believe the answer might be Vinicius Jr., maybe Raphinha, or even Rodrygo. These names often dominate discussions when people talk about Brazil's next big global star. But today the spotlight is shifting. The conversation inside Brazil, in Europe, and across the entire football world is pointing at a new name. One that is rising faster than anyone expected. Willian Estevão, a boy with the feet of a magician, the mentality of a veteran, and the fearlessness of a warrior. And if anyone still had doubts, his recent performances have removed them all. Willian Estevão's rise is not happening by accident. Yes, his age is young, and his professional experience is still limited. But talent, courage, consistency, those qualities are flowing through him like electricity. Every game he plays, every touch he takes, every decision he makes, it all tells one story. Brazil has found its next superstar. Last night was just another chapter in that story. Against Senegal, Estevao lit up the pitch once again with a brilliant goal, adding yet another statement to his rapidly growing reputation. But this match wasn't an isolated spark. It was simply a piece of a larger fire that has been burning throughout the entire year. Let's look at the numbers. For a teenager just entering top-level football, Willian Estevão has produced 10 goals and assists combined this year for club and country. Goals in the UEFA Champions League for Chelsea. 3 goals in his last 3 matches for Brazil. These statistics would be impressive for any rising player. But for someone at the very start of his career, they are nothing short of astonishing. Estevao is not just surviving on the big stage, he's thriving. And that's what makes him different. Many young players shine in small matches but disappear under pressure. But Estevao? He does the opposite. His best performances have come while wearing the most demanding jersey in world football. The iconic yellow of Brazil. Representing Brazil is never easy. The weight of expectation is brutal. Every match, every move, every mistake is watched by millions. But instead of being crushed by the pressure, Estevao is playing freely, naturally, confidently, exactly the way future superstars do. Think about it. Scoring 3 goals in 3 consecutive matches for the national team isn't just form. It's personality. It's character. It's the sign of someone who doesn't fear responsibility. He welcomes it. Brazil is a nation that produces talent endlessly, but not every talent becomes a superstar. There are hundreds of gifted players, but only a few reach the level of carrying Brazil's football identity. And Estevao already looks like one of those rare players. From his explosive dribbling to his smooth creativity, from his sharp finishing to his unpredictable moves, there's something magical about the way he plays. He's the kind of player who makes fans sit forward, waiting for something special to happen every time the ball reaches his feet. Whether he scores or not, he changes the atmosphere of a match. And this is exactly what Brazil has always built its teams around, a magical player. In the past, it was Ronaldo, the unstoppable phenomenon. Ronaldinho, the artist. Kaká, the elegance of football. Neymar, the modern icon of flair and creativity. Now, the torch has to pass again. And Estevao's football shows all the signs that he might be the one worthy of carrying Brazil into its next era. But becoming Brazil's superstar requires more than talent in club football. A player has to shine for the national team. Consistently, confidently, repeatedly. And Estevao has already begun doing exactly that. Brazilian coaches, analysts, and legends are starting to see something in him that every great player shows early, a sense of inevitability. You watch him play, and you feel like something is going to happen. A dribble, a clever pass, a sudden acceleration, a stunning finish. He has that rare ability to create danger out of nothing, to make defenders panic, to influence the match even when he doesn't score. His decisions are surprisingly mature for a teenager. The timing of his passes, the accuracy of his touches, the confidence of his shots. These are qualities seasoned professionals take years to develop. But Estevao already has them. This maturity is exactly what will make him a long-term face of the national team. And it's why Chelsea believes he can be the centerpiece of their future attack. Chelsea has signed many young talents, but not all of them shine. But Estevao stands out because of his calm but aggressive mindset. He plays with bravery, but also with control. He takes risks, but calculated ones. He can change the rhythm of a match in a single moment. That is why Chelsea's future attacking lineup is already being imagined around him. A player becomes a superstar not simply by scoring goals, but by creating emotion, by making people feel something when they watch him. And Estevao does that. He entertains. He inspires. He carries charisma, natural charisma, that makes fans fall in love with him instantly. And that's what Brazil needs. Not just a good player, not just a technical player, but an emotional leader, a symbol of hope, someone who carries the magic of Brazilian football in his boots. When a player walks onto the pitch and millions of fans think, what magic will he show us today? That's when you know he is no longer just a player. He becomes an experience. Willian Estevão is already becoming that experience. His talent is unbelievable. His finishing at such a young age is shocking. His confidence is inspiring. And if he continues at this pace, Brazil's future is not just safe. It is bright, magical, and full of promise. Because the next era of Brazilian football may have already begun, and its new leader may very well be Willian Estevão.